Hey, this is Shane Hips with the Home Pros Radio Show. Not only am I a contractor, I also work in the real estate industry. If you own or operate a real estate brokerage that you're considering stepping away from, or if you're planning your retirement, give me a call so we can discuss how to keep your cash flow coming to you. Don't let all of your hard work fall by the wayside. Call me at 864-326-5252. That's 864-326-5252. I look forward to talking to you.
The Home Pros Radio Show. Brought to you by Prime Lending. Home loans made simple. Welcome to the Home Pros Radio Show, the premier resource for the well-informed homeowner. With over 30 years of combined home inspection and renovation experience, your hosts, Tommy Donovan and Shane Hips, help you stay on top of your home improvement and home maintenance needs. Visit homeprosradio.com to access the trusted product and service providers that are a part of our Home Pros network. Find the Home Pros Radio Show on Facebook and Twitter for regular show updates and additional information on the topics covered on our show.
It's about that time for us to check our news desk. All right. So, last week we were talking about smart devices.
Okay.
We share this on our news desk. One of the frequent appearances that we have on our news desk are stories that are involving Ring doorbells.
We see a lot of bears.
We've seen a lot of bears. We've seen there was a Amazon delivery guy who threw a package up on the roof because he got scared by a spider web or something like that.
Uh-huh.
We have the doorbell licker. That's one of our most legendary stories we've shared.
Yeah.
Who was caught on
he called the
doorbells. Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm. He did. We should probably revisit that. And then all kinds of things. What else do we see? We've seen bears. We've seen dogs do silly things, and people. Well, when that happens, that makes for great
We saw lightning.
Yes, we did.
We saw lightning.
Dude almost get struck by lightning.
Yeah.
That's a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, guess what? Ring and its owner, its company that owns Ring Doorbell is taking advantage of all that video. They're coming up with a new TV show. Yep.
Ring Nation.
Ring and Hollywood Studio MGM, which are owned by Amazon, are teaming to create a TV show called Ring Nation. It's kind of based on America's Funniest Home Videos. It's going to be hosted by Wanda Sykes.
Okay.
Oh, my God. You ever tell you that? I can just see it now. So she's going to host the show, and they're going to be sharing videos from Ring Doorbells. It's going to premiere in syndication in September 26th, they say. Viewers can expect to see marriage proposal. Who proposes in front of
their doorbell? Well, maybe they were just on.
Please marry me.
What channel is this coming on?
I don't know. It says in syndication.
I was
so
wondering if it's on
who
Amazon.
No, well, I'm sure it would be.
I was just wondering if it'd be on Amazon.
That's a good question. Neighbors, you're going to see neighbors saving neighbors. Silly animals, of course. We've brought up some examples. This presents an opportunity, of course, for Amazon to brand the Ring name.
Gotcha.
Which they bought Ring in 2018 for $1 billion with a B. That's crazy.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Now, of course, Amazon has dealt with privacy concerns.
Okay.
And that was one of the questions when you heard.
Yeah.
You're like, well, are they going to get permission to use this video?
Yeah, they're just throwing it out there.
Yeah. Well, they are. They say they are.
They're getting permission for everyone.
They've had some blowback from folks who said that Ring has shared its video unwitting or without permission to police departments across the country and such. But last month, Amazon revealed it had provided Ring doorbell footage to law enforcement 11 times this year without the user's permission, all in response to emergency requests. And we kind of talked about that last week. But Amazon spokesman Nick Schwiers says Ring Nation secures permissions for each video from the owner and anyone identifiable in the video.
Okay.
Or from companies that hold the rights to the clips. So that is what they're saying about that. And or enough. All right, we're getting messages. From fans.
It ain't Ring, is it?
Yeah, no. So yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that. The Ring doorbell TV show is called Ring Nation.
Ring Nation.
So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on that.
Hey, this is Shane Hips with the Home Pros Radio Show. I'm looking for a few real estate agents that are considering a change in brokerage. Maybe you're wanting opportunities to make more money. You're possibly just not happy where you are. You could even be a new agent or considering getting into real estate. If any of these sound like you, give me a call at 864-326-5252 so we can discuss some of the options that are available to you. That's 864-326-5252. Talk to you soon.
Next story. Oh, this is a good one. North Carolina woman looking to get back at her ex-boyfriend when she allegedly tried to set his house on fire.
Nice.
That's right. Yeah. The problem. Oh, you know what I should do? Set
It's
the
a
house
fire.
on fire.
Oh my Lord.
It's a fire. That's right. The problem with this whole thing. This is where it went wrong. You see, we're talking about botched arson attempt. She set fire to the wrong house.
Oh my gosh.
You're so dumb.
That's right.
Truth.
The homeowner was alarmed by the homeowner, who's it's kind of confusing because there's
The
so many
actual
people
homeowner in
involved. The homeowner whose house was on fire was alarmed by a different neighbor who witnessed the arson attempt. Yeah, this happened in North Carolina, not
Okay.
far from us.
Okay.
WRAL reported the 49-year-old Christy Louise Jones set the porch on fire with bundles of wood and oil and a propane bottle. Oh my
Okay.
God, that's
She was
scary.
ready for an explosion and
Yeah,
everything.
She was really angry about something. She was angry. So the homeowner attempted to put out the fire. This is how bad it got. The homeowner tried to put out the fire with a garden hose, but the hose didn't work.
Okay.
You know why the hose didn't work? Is because before she lit the fire, Christy Louise Jones reportedly sealed the hose with Flex Seal. She was really angry.
she said she's going to make it where he can't put the fire out.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Jones fled the scene once the resident threatened her with a rifle.
Okay.
The resident reportedly memorized her license plate and car. That's how they were able to find her, track her down. Total damage to the property estimated at $20,000. A witness told deputies a former boyfriend of Jones owned property in the neighborhood, and they believe she just might have had her eyes on the wrong house.
Oh, boy.
He must have been sitting in his house laughing the entire time.
That fool's out there burning the wrong house.
Oh, my God. He was sitting in there going,
You're so dumb. For real.
he was like, you tried to burn my house down?
Not the dude.
That's right. Authorities charged Jones with felony first-degree arson, assault with a deadly weapon. And I didn't hear anything about a weapon in the story, but here's another charge: larceny of an animal. Because not only I'm making assumptions here. She when she fled the scene, she had the owner's dog in her possession.
Oh, really?
So I'm thinking she probably was trying to save the dog, didn't want the dog to burn.
Oh,
So
okay.
she took the dog with. I don't know.
You think the weapon was the propane bottle?
Maybe.
I
Assault
mean-
with a deadly weapon. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That's definitely crazy.
Yeah. All right. On a lighter note, how about we do this one? Oh, right.
Okay.
So we go to our, as we do every week every week we can come up with homes that are really interesting.
Okay.
We'd like to share. This one is interesting for a different. Usually we do homes that are that have features like, bowling alleys and I don't know.
Swimming pools.
You really
Movie
elaborate
stars.
swimming pools, or we had one that had a jail in it and things
Yeah,
like that.
jail. Mm-hmm.
This one has to do more with the listing than anything else. This is your average home.
Yep.
But
pretty average.
once you start thumbing through the photos of the house, you're like, what is going on in this house?
There's a lot of ghosts.
This 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Oh, you know what I didn't get? I wish I would have gotten it. We're going to share this on social media. This is a house from Zillow Gone Wild. I forgot to look up actually where this house was located, where this listing is. So I'm gonna have to find that. So it's listed for $550,000. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,200 square foot house on just over half an acre. That's pretty typical, right? Mm-hmm. And but the funny thing about it is, and I'll explain this to the people who are watching or listening on our podcast that can't see the video, is the photos have pictures of the homeowners in the photos, but they blacked them out.
Yeah, they're silhouettes. There's a lot of silhouettes in these pictures.
Yeah, well, if you could think, it was funny. Sometimes the best part of stuff like this is the. Let's see. I'm looking at the listing here. I don't. You know what? I don't see they didn't list it. They didn't list it here as far as the location. But so one of the funniest things about stuff like this is reading the comments. I have sometimes more fun reading the comments on social media than anything else. Mm-hmm. And one of them said, if you can imagine, for those of you who can't see the screen behind us, what it would be like if Peter Pan they were like, is this Peter Pan's house? Because it's just a bunch of shadows.
Yeah.
So anyway, some of the comments that I figured would be fun to share is Ardith. She says, does this black blotch make me look fat? Amy says, that ghost is thick.
Thank you for listening to the Home Pros Radio Show. If you have a question for the Home Pros, visit us online at homeprosradio.com, where you can also catch our podcast episodes and learn more about the topics and guests we bring to you each week. The Home Pros Radio Show is made possible by Prime Lending, RIC Home Inspections, Closing Contractor, Radon Recon, and Carolina Heating Service. If you are a trusted service provider in our area and would like to contribute to the show, send us a message through our Contact Us page at homeprosradio.com. Once again, thanks for listening to the Home Pros Radio Show.